Larianne and Roody are raising a family. And I wish I could have just stayed home. Looks like I'm drying clothes. Agnes and Vanessa are over here finishing setting up. I'm so over it.
Don't drop your push phone.
I'm going to hate the movie. She doesn't care about it. You know, they're shooketh to the core. Buenos dias, Tide fam. ¿Qué está pasando? It's your girl LarJ here. Still sick, still got a cold, pero you know, like I'm living my best life right now. I'm not, that was weird. I'm gonna read the scripture of the day for you. It comes from Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2. It says, I will lift up my eyes to the mountains. From where shall my help come? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. Amen. I'm at a red light, I promise. I'm currently on my way to Bridgeport because today is another event and I wish I could have just stayed home. Like, not even go to church. Like, I probably would have gone to church because church is awesome. But like, you know, when you already paid for something, that's why I had to do the shoot yesterday. I already paid for everything, I had to go. And I ended up losing my voice. And then today, I already paid for my table. It was supposed to be last week, but the weather was bad, so they said, and it wasn't even that bad. So now the event is today. I'm trying to sell some stuff, and at this point, I've already spent so much on this event. I had to buy my table, my tent. I had to buy 2 markers. Like, I'm already at like negative $200 and something. So honestly, I'm just gonna go there to hang out with Agnes and Vanessa and probably make some new friends. And I'm not being negative, I'm being 100% realistic. Like, I would have to sell maybe 50, no, I'd have to sell maybe like 5 to 10 things to make a profit. To start, no, probably like 10 things to start making a profit. And in my experience, these vendor events are not really good for making sales for me. They're good for networking and getting to meet people and like adding to like an email list. But you know, in terms of like making hard cash, Yo, I can't stand bike gangs. They annoy me so much. I got hit one of them. Not on purpose, but totally by accident, because they just like swerve in and out like they have no care in the world, and I'm sick of it. Stop! Guys, I made it. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm so sorry. I can't talk any louder. But I made it. My table's all set up. Vanessa's awesome. She went to Walmart and picked up my table and my tent for me, and I just love her so much. So this is what my setup looks like. I have some clothes hanging. It looks like I'm drying clothes. But I have my Tide fam merch here just in case anyone wants to buy anything. And then I've got my lavender and wood stuff. I only put a few things out for display today because I just I'm not really feeling it. So of course I have to have the hustle harder thing because that sells all the time. I got my Jamaican shirt over here. I got big men things over here. I got this random thing that I shouldn't even be selling. My dress, leggings, apron, shirt. I got my hat and my socks. And Agnes and Vanessa are over here finishing setting up.
Hey, you guys need to help me start my vlog again.
What? Yeah, you're so weird.
Your vlog, start recording.
Yeah, just do it. Why do you need help? Just do it.
Because it's like, you used to do it and then you stop, and then it's like, how do you restart?
Just do it.
Hey guys!
Yeah, just say, hey guys, I'm back. Yeah. Yumma.
Hey guys. Your baby's here. Totally not. So loud.
Guys, I'm so extra. I put a nose strip on. I'm about to take it off.
Isn't it cute on her?
Oh my god, I'm so cute.
So cute. Rip it off. It's like one of those black head things.
technically clock or blackheads. Oh. Guys, don't buy this. Do not get this one. This is whack. It's garbage and it doesn't work. Okay? Now, not sponsored. Is it whack? Puriderm? No, that was whack. Don't buy it. It didn't work. It barely did anything. I still have the blackheads, right? It didn't do much. Don't buy it. I didn't show you guys Agnes's booth. It looks so good, guys. She made these mugs. She sewed these pillows and she put the lettering on them. It's so good. She sewed these too. And she made these freedom pillows. And she has her display here showing what she can do. It's really good. I love it. Guys, I'm on my way home now. I left like 3 hours early. Mostly because I thought that it was gonna end at 5. Turns out that it ends at 8. But there is no way I'm staying there until 8 o'clock. I hate to sound like I'm talking junk about the whole thing. But I found that these events that are like geared towards like the black community are the least supportive events ever. Black people don't like to support each other. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Like, we don't like to support each other, and it makes me really frustrated because I keep going to these like black events, like, yeah, black this, black that, and they are the worst events out of all the events that I do. The turnout's always poor, and the people, they just want to compliment you on your stuff and they don't want to like buy your stuff. So like, I feel bad for saying that, but it's the truth. So if you're a vendor and you notice that your event is like focused on black people, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? That's all I gotta say. And I promise you, if you hear from me again that I'm going to another black event, kick me in the face in the comments, because I obviously didn't learn my lesson. I'm not going to another one, I'm sorry. This is like my 5th or 6th event that's like focused on like black this, black that. And I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Spent way too much money. Anyway, but I had like 2 things from food vendors, and I'm pretty sure that they both made me sick. I had like a yellow rice and jerk chicken thing. It wasn't even real jerk chicken. It was American jerk chicken, which just means a lot of hot sauce and pepper. No jerk sauce whatsoever. And white and yellow rice, which was, I don't even know how those two go together. It tasted good, but I think it made me sick. And I also had like some banana pudding. I had like 3 bites, and yeah, I'm not too happy right now, as you can tell. But I'm just really excited to be going home. Rudy and I haven't really been able to like make out and stuff, so like I'm really sad because all I do is like hold his hand and like rub my head against his tummy, because that's all I can do. I don't want to make him sick, and I also don't want to cough in his mouth. I just can't wait to go pretend that I can make out with him. I also feel like I'm gonna pass out, but you know what, I'm just gonna pray that I don't, because driving and passing out while driving is not that safe. Hi, Jaden.
This is when Daddy's sick.
Yeah, Daddy's gonna come.
Hey, Daddy's.
Hey, what I said, I said I will be back.
Oh, wow. Daddy's. Hey, Daddy.
Yes, this one.
I see a car.
I see a car. Don't drop Grandpa's phone.
Jaden,
Jaden.
no.
Come on, go back inside, please.
You have money to buy a new phone, Jaden? No.
Wait.
Thank you.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with Mr. Rooney. Say hey. I am feeling rested. Another bike gang. A bike gang bum rushed me today, Rudy. And they were like signaling me, telling me to like, you know, let them pass. No! Anyway, yeah, so it's much later in the day. We went to Mommy's house and ate dinner. And the boys were acting a little bit crazy just because they were tired. Oh, when I got home, I took like a mean nap.
What happened? They were tired.
is. They want their mother. They're toddlers. They want their mother. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So now that just adds more to my mommy guilt, but whatever. Like, I do what I have to do. It's not like I ever feel good leaving my children. I try to forget about it, because if I think about it, it's going to make me feel really guilty for leaving them. But I work. I have things to do. I have to make money. So yeah. Anyway, I took a nap when I got home, and that was awesome. And then we went to mommy's house, ate dinner, and then I'm part of like a group chat, and one of the guys wanted to go see the movie Equalizer, and the girl wanted to go see it too. And I was like, okay, I don't want to go see that. So I was like, Rudy'll go. And you know, it's kind of weird for like a girl to go see a movie with two married men. So I was willing to go with her, just so that she could go see the movie, because I know that she wants to see it. I have no interest in this movie, guys. I looked it up on IMDb to see how many curse words are in there, and I know I'm gonna hate it. I'm going to hate the movie. It says that they curse. They say the F word over 25 times. My limit is like 5. They're way over my limit, and that's not only that's not the only curse word that they're gonna say. So I'm gonna hate the movie. I know it, but I'm doing this for my girl. Okay. All right. Are you excited?
Yeah, I want to see the second one. It's pretty. It's like, I like the story. I like stories. I love stories. There's another movie called John Wick that I've seen the first and the second one, and the story behind it is like so creative that it developed these type of movies.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll explain it to you one day.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll like it, but you probably won't want to watch it. But,
yeah. That's how I'm weird. Like, I would probably be willing to, well, no, definitely not with all those curse words. Rudy knows, after they say the F word twice on Netflix, we're changing the movie. But like, there are movies that I would be willing to see, but I don't want to pay $13 or $11 to go see them. I'll watch them on Netflix. So when I go there, I'm just gonna make sure that I get my caramel popcorn. They have caramel popcorn?
Yeah, but I don't know if you like, I don't know. Remember, we've changed how we like our popcorn.
Oh, so. Yeah, we're popcorn snobs now. But yeah, I think I'll just get myself some caramel popcorn to make myself happy, and I'll just guys, we just left the theater. I've been talking to Elisa about modeling, and she doesn't really care. And Fritz and Rudy.
Care to do it? Or
yeah.
care?
She doesn't care about it. She's like,
I didn't just have mozzarella sticks and popcorn, juice and soda.
Yeah, so I forgot my cell phone in the theater, so we gotta go back. Really sad.
Wait, who wants to experience the go up seatbelts?
Oh,
So you
I've
go close the door.
experienced that before.
Yeah, I lived that.
We're all old, Elisa. We've been through it. I feel like such a heathen today. First I didn't go to church.
Oh.
And then I went to a movie where they cursed a lot. There was a lot of violence and gore.
Not as much as I thought.
It was definitely, like, I knew I would hate the movie. I didn't hate it though. There were 2 very deep parts that I really liked, and I hope that Denzel gets an Oscar. The camera's gonna die, so I hope that I am able to say this before it dies. There was a part where the young man in the movie was like choosing the wrong path in life, and Denzel like really gave him a tough talking to, and he was like, listen, don't blame the white man. He was like, M-A-N doesn't spell G-U-N, or G-U-N doesn't spell M-A-N, one of them.
Yeah, G-U-N doesn't spell man. Man is not spelled G-U-N, that's what he said.
Oh, M-A-N, yeah. Man is not spelled G-U-N.
G-U-N, yeah.
Yeah, alright. And like he gave him like a really tough talking to, saying, don't blame the white man, and don't talk about, like, basically like, don't say that you didn't get a chance to do anything or something like that. I'm butchering it, but it was really good, guys, okay? And he was saying that you're not a killer, like, because the gang members were telling him to go kill somebody because they killed his brother, and they were saying that the guy's mother shouldn't have to bury a second son, so he needs to go kill them. And Denzel like shut that whole thing down. And then the next scene that I liked, or that was pretty deep, was the one where his ex-partner was talking about the life of a veteran. He's like, they train us to kill people, and then they're like, all right, we're done with you, and then that's it. So I guess that guy was like justifying his behavior, and it made me think about like all the veterans. Like it is weird.
It made me think about it too. It's
yeah,
like,
because
you guys work so hard for our country, and your country's not taking care of you after you've done your duties.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's fair.
And they trained you to kill, and then they just like push you back out into the regular world.
Yeah, so you're a trained killer.
And they don't give you benefits, they don't give you anything, like you're just left on your own. That's why we see so many homeless veterans, because, you know, they're shooketh to the core. They go in Afghanistan, they see people's legs get blown off.
Not just Afghanistan, but they, you know,
they go to Afghanistan and see people's legs get blown off. They go to Iraq and see buildings exploding and children killing, and then they have to come back home and they're like, okay, now what? So yeah, that was pretty deep too.
If you saw the first movie, there were a lot of like, I think one more extra deep scene, because there were like maybe 3 of them, and they were really good. Like they spoke to people. They were just like, wow, this guy is really out there to help. Like the movie is called Equalizer, and the reason why I think it's called Equalizer is because he's trying to balance everything out. Like he's trying to weed out all the bad, but the only way he knows how to do it is how he was trained to do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There was another part though, but I didn't really like it. It was where he was talking about sin. Denzel was talking about sin, and the guy was like, well, do you think that you're gonna pay for all your sin? And Denzel was like, yeah, 100-fold. And the other guy was like, well, there's no such thing as sin. It's just stuff that people do. You know? I didn't like that part. That part wasn't deep at all to me. I just really didn't like it.
No, yeah, but I think they should have given Denzel more of a part, because he understands sin, and he understands what he's done in the past. But in the first movie, he elaborated more on that. But
the thing is, in the beginning of the movie, he said to the lady, whatever that thing is that Muslims say. So I don't even. Yeah. So it's like they kind of like hinted that maybe he is Muslim.
Oh no, you came late, so you don't know everything. I can't even tell the camera. I would have to tell you, because I would ruin the movie for people who are watching.
That's okay. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't hate the movie. I just didn't like it. It was too much violence, too much gore, too much blood. But you know, there were 2 decent scenes that I didn't hate. So that's it. I have been coughing the entire night. Can't wait to just go home, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go home. I have a lot of work to do. I took a really nice nap today, so I'm not like tired, but I think I might try to relax. I don't know if that's even possible.
Try to relax.
Yeah, I think I might just take a NyQuil and go to sleep. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you appreciated this vlog. I really can't wait to get my voice back. That's gonna be amazing. And I wrote a really nice blog post on 52 Scriptures about how we should be more grateful for like simple things, like the ability to swallow normally and not feel any pain. So as soon as this cold is over, I'm gonna try to make a mental note to thank God for the ability to swallow effortlessly.
We forget too easily.
Huh?
We forget things we do every day too easily until it's taken away from you.
Yeah, like in the blog post I wrote that after I had my C-section, I just found myself just thanking God more for the ability to pee, for the ability to poop, for the ability to take a shower, go downstairs without any help, you know, like stuff like that. Just be really grateful, even if you only have one leg, even if you have half an arm, you know, like there's still so many things to be grateful for, like the ability to see, the ability to smell, touch, feel, all that stuff. Just thank God for the little things, and it will definitely change your perspective on life. Okay, so I hope that you guys have an amazing day back here. This is their story.